York City's mayoral race is on fire, and the numbers are flipping the script. From shocking surges to quiet climbers, the latest polling from Race to the WH just exposed where every candidate truly stands. Is Cuomo still king? Is Mamdani about to take over? And could a lower-ranked name rise to the top in ranked choice chaos? Let's dive deep into the poll that's shaking up the city. The race for New York City's next mayor has taken a dramatic turn, and right now, it's a showdown between two big names. According to the latest Race to the WH polling averages, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is currently leading the first-choice vote with 33.5% support. But it's far from a comfortable lead. Close behind him is Assemblymember Zohran Mamdani, who has stunned many with a strong 31.4%, just over a 2-point difference. This makes the race razor-thin at the top. Further down the list, Brad Lander stands at 8.2%, Scott Stringer has 5.5%, and Adrienne Adams is just behind with 5%. Zellnor Myrie holds 3.1%, and Paperboy Prince, while energetic and unconventional, captures 2.2% of first-choice votes. The key takeaway? This is no landslide. It's a real contest between Cuomo and Mamdani, with the potential for lower-ranked candidates to rise through the ranked choice voting system. Now let's take a look at the second-choice preferences, where the dynamics of ranked choice voting really come into play. Leading in second-choice support is Brad Lander, with a commanding 20.5%. That's a clear sign that while he may not be the first name on many ballots, he's widely respected and seen as a strong alternative. Scott Stringer also does well here, securing 16% of second-choice votes, showing that he retains a solid base of soft support. Adrienne Adams follows with 13.6%, indicating consistent visibility across the field. Surprisingly, Zohran Mamdani, despite being a strong first-choice contender, only gathers 8.7% as a second choice. And Andrew Cuomo isn't much higher, sitting at 8.5%. This could spell trouble for both if they don't secure majority support quickly. Zellnor Myrie is close behind at 8%, while Jessica Ramos enters the scene with 5.8%, showing early signs of growing support. The big picture? Brad Lander is building the kind of ranked choice foundation that could prove critical in the final rounds of vote counting. When we shift to the third choice rankings, a new pattern begins to emerge. And once again, candidates lower in first choice popularity start rising. Scott Stringer leads the third choice column with 17.2%, showing he remains a popular backup pick even if he isn't leading up front. Adrienne Adams continues her consistent run with 11.6%, and Brad Lander isn't far behind at 10.6%, proving his strength across nearly every tier of the ballot. Jessica Ramos now shows up more prominently with 8.6%, as voters increasingly consider her a viable mid-ballot option. Zellnor Myrie clocks in at 8.1%, slightly ahead of Andrew Cuomo, who surprisingly drops to 7.6% in this round. Meanwhile, Zohran Mamdani, the second strongest first-choice candidate, sees a significant dip, pulling just 6.6% as third choice. This round reflects an important point. In ranked choice voting, popularity needs depth. Without consistent support across rankings, frontrunners can lose steam. In the fourth choice rankings, new names begin to shine, and others continue their steady climb. At the top of the fourth choice list is Jessica Ramos, now with 13.7%, making it clear that voters are increasingly warming to her in the lower rounds. She's the kind of candidate that could benefit massively if the frontrunners cancel each other out. Next comes Adrienne Adams, maintaining momentum with 12.8%, showing she's a durable candidate who appears in nearly every round of support. Brad Lander stays strong with 10.2%, proving once again that his cross-faction appeal runs deep. Zohran Mamdani appears with 9.9%, a notable drop from his first-choice numbers, suggesting his appeal may be more limited to the top of the ballot. Scott Stringer, Andrew Cuomo, and Zellnor Myrie all hover between 8.2% and 8.8%, indicating stable but shallow support at this stage. And finally, we come to the fifth-choice preferences, the last chance for many candidates to prove their depth of support. Once again, Jessica Ramos tops the list, this time with 12.4%. From fourth to fifth choice, her numbers keep climbing, a clear sign she's becoming a go-to backup for many voters. Brad Lander follows closely with 10.4%, maintaining his consistency as a well-rounded candidate who appeals across the board. Here, we see a new name break into the scene, Michael Blake, who captures 10% of fifth-choice support. That's notable momentum, especially for a candidate who hasn't appeared in earlier rounds. Adrienne Adams continues her steady run with 9.7%, while Zellnor Myrie lands at 8.4%, showing some resilience. Scott Stringer dips slightly to 7.7%, and Zohran Mamdani, despite his near-top position in first choice, is now down to just 7% in fifth-choice votes. That's a wrap on our deep dive into New York City's mayoral race and the latest race to the WH polling data. Cuomo leads for now, but Mamdani is closing in fast. Which candidate do you think will come out on top? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the like button if you found this breakdown helpful. And don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates right here on today's Blueprint News.